Great news! After concerns about his health, the leader of the free world, the Afghanistan-abandoning, white flag-waving, surrenderer-in-chief President Joe Biden is fighting fit. Here is the leader of the once great nation of America addressing the press.
What is the state of your health after this exam today?
Good. They're going to release all the detail. I feel great. Nothing's changed. We're in good shape. And so, I'm looking forward to celebrating my 58th birthday.
58? He looks terrible for 58. What kind of life has he had? This man needs to moisturize. Let's just double check that I heard that right.
What is the state of your health after this exam today?
Good. They're going to release all the detail. I feel great. Nothing's changed. We're in good shape. And so, I'm looking forward to celebrating my 58th birthday.
Amazing. I thought it was only Hollywood actresses and Lizzie Cundy that lied about their age. Joe Biden seems to be more than a little confused. But it's not the first time this has happened, of course. Here he is getting lost outside his own house. Where's he going? He's just making a beeline for the hedge. And here he is addressing the Prime Minister of Australia, Scott Morrison.
Thank you, Boris. And I want to thank that fellow down under. Thank you very much, pal. Appreciate it, Mr. Prime Minister.
We've all been there. You know, you're at a party. You're like, oh, hello, so-and-so. Nice to see you again. How about this classic?
Also, we've got state leadership here. Lieutenant Governor Julius here, Stratton, and the Ohio, Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania. The Illinois President Don Harmon, State Senator Laura Murphy, State Rep Martin Moylan, and we got great labor leaders here too. Tim, where's Tim? There you go, Tim. Thank you, pal. AFL-CIO State President, and Jeff Isaacson, United Brotherhood of Carpenters, and Don Finn, IBW, and Robert Reiter, Reiter.
What's he on about? Robert Reiter, Mark Moylan, Tim. Where's Tim? Tim, where are you? ITV should bring back You've Been Framed and just have clips of Joe Biden speaking in public. Ratings would go through the roof. Now, it's an embarrassment to the great nation of America, a country I love, and the most economically successful country in human history, that this is the best they've got. And it's shameful for the Democratic Party, who knew full well that this admittedly decent and experienced politician was in serious mental decline, which is not his fault. It just goes to show how morally bankrupt these Washington insiders are, that they should prioritise winning power with a vanilla candidate that no one hated over choosing someone worthy of the huge responsibility of the office of president. When he is actually coherent about twice a day, like a broken grandfather clock, we are reminded of what a useless president he is, as well as a confused one. His botched departure from Afghanistan has destroyed a country that was beginning to rebuild itself after decades of war and destruction. And with that withdrawal, he made the world and Britain a less safe place. And I nicknamed him No-Show Joe for those pathetic scripted press conferences in which he took no questions. That's No-Show Joe for you. So do you think that Donald Trump would have gotten away with any of these senior moments? Of course not. And yet, Trump was subjected to 4 years of obsessive media focus on every word he uttered and everything he did. Look, I'm no Trump supporter and consider him a pretty dreadful human being. But in 4 years, he didn't start a single war. He presided over an economic boom. He reached out to China, Russia, and North Korea. He battled extreme political correctness, and he struck a measured and sensible tone around COVID, We shouldn't be so afraid of this virus, he said. It is what it is. How right he was. Donald Trump is Abraham Bloody Lincoln compared to this numpty. I can't decide what's worse about Joe Biden, his incompetence or his incoherence. Either way, history will judge the Democratic Party harshly for foisting this blundering fool onto America and onto the world. Now, this is not an age thing. Churchill was in power in his 80s and remained a genius. But I suspect that Joe Biden's morning briefings start with a reminder that he's president. So whether he's 58, 78 or 98, he has passed his sell-by date many years ago. I don't think someone that can't remember where he left his glasses should have access to the nuclear codes. I don't think someone that can't remember what they went into a room for should be the architect of America's foreign policy. I don't think that someone that gets lost going into their own house is equipped to lead the free world. The only thing Joe Biden should be commander-in-chief of is his remote control as he catches up on classic episodes of Happy Days, I Love Lucy and the Golden Girls. No Show Joe is a schmo and he's got to go. Now let's move on. You're going to love this story. Take a look. The Mail newspaper report that an increasing number of applicants for civil service jobs are declaring themselves neurodiverse. That's right, neurodiverse, and asking for special dispensation, including working from home and mornings off to visit therapists. Whitehall staff recently launched a neurodiversity network, me neither, which aims to challenge unconscious biases against neurodiversity. Eh? The only unconscious bias I've got is an allergy to this woke bollocks. Do you realise that our culture is slowly falling apart? Everyone belongs to a special interest group. Everyone is a victim. Everyone needs support. Everyone needs special treatment. I really do worry about Britain in 2021. Do you think this current shower of snowflakes would have been of any use in the Second World War? When Germany invaded Poland, they'd have put a request in with their line manager to fight from home. Our great country is losing its moral backbone. We're liberal, we're soft, we're woke, we're casual, we're lazy, we're spoiled, we're indulgent, we're done for. It's no surprise that it's the civil service and the public sector that are indulging this nonsense. Why? Because the public sector is bankrolled by you and me, the taxpayer. These institutions don't need to turn a profit or achieve a bottom line. Normal companies just don't have the time or resources with which to accommodate this stuff. In any normal business, if you can't make a contribution on your employer's terms, you won't last 5 minutes. Good luck telling Lord Sugar that you're neurodiverse and need counselling, a hug or a duvet day. We now glorify mental health issues. It's worn like a badge of honour, something to be proud of, something around which your identity is shaped. Serious mental health issues must be dealt with and support must be made available. And if you are struggling, do reach out because real help is there. But too many people have jumped on the poor me bandwagon. And rather than endless words of support, what these unproductive layabouts really need to hear are just 2 words. You're fired.